Hi there, welcome to the Criticalbench YouTube channel. This is Coach Chris. I'm joined by the lovely Alex Nanos. Alex, how long have you been coming here now?
A long time.
Like 5 years now, about?
Yeah, I think it's like 5 years.
Yeah, we have her, we were talking about that earlier, about like we have her here pretty much quarterly to come and film video content with us just because she's great to have and showcase exercises. Today, we have Alex here to showcase some stretching to do to help you warm up, how to properly warm up before you're gonna lift weights. Now, a lot of people, when they think of warming up or stretching, they often think of static stuff, right? Like holding a posture, holding a move. And there is a time and place for that, but it's not prior to a workout. That's more of a post-workout kind of thing. The best way to move your body to prepare it for a workout, whether you're lifting weights or doing calisthenics of some kind, it doesn't matter really what the workout is to move your body as dynamically as possible, to warm everything up, to heat your body up, to raise your core temperature, to break a sweat, and to stimulate muscles in different ways, okay? So what we did was actually our program, Metabolic Stretching, which I'll talk more to you about at the end of the video. We pulled a lot of these movements from this program, this is basically a stretching workout. So, but if you just did the 4 exercises we're gonna show you in this video here, you will be primed and ready for most workouts, okay? So we're just gonna take you through each one of these in no particular order, but all 4 of these would be great for anybody to do to properly warm up their bodies before lifting weights. So why don't we first start with the windmill exercise, okay? So again, no particular order, and most of these movements are in the metabolic stretching program, which I'll talk more in a minute. A windmill is a great exercise because most people have lost a lot of mobility through their spine. Especially as we age, we do a lot less twisting and rotating at the spine, at the trunk, okay? So what you see Alex doing here is, pretty slow and controlled, nice, easy tempo. She's reaching down, and you can go kind of midline. You can reach kind of in between the feet, or you can reach actually, as you get more and more mobile, you can reach towards the actual opposite foot. Good. So that the top arm kind of stays vertical, and your eyes kind of follow and track the fingertips. So everything is twisting and rotating. So you're moving your spine from the bottom all the way to the crown. You're twisting and rotating the vertebrae, which is awesome. You're also getting a nice little dynamic stretch to the back side of the body through the hamstrings. Great. And that looks great. So that is a windmill. That is in the program. It feels good. And frankly, like if you don't do a movement like that for a while and then you go to do it, you'll feel real stiff. And you'll feel like, I know I've lost a lot of motion through my thoracic spine, which is that mid, go ahead and turn for a second. The thoracic spine is like this part of the body, okay? So you have your cervical, your thoracic, and your lumbar. So a lot of motion can be lost in people who sit a lot at a desk, who sit a lot, maybe in a car. They lose that rotation ability through that mid back. And so that exercise in particular can really help open that back up for you. Now I want to do a standing exercise. So this is that standing knee tuck. Okay, so again, more rotation, more twisting. I'm really big about twisting. So this is as much a stretch as it is an exercise. So this works your trunk. This is training core muscles. So you're getting obviously you're working your hips a little bit here. You're twisting and rotating elbow to knee. But this is heating up your core temperature. This is like an exercise, but it's fairly easy to do. If you wanted to make it more aggressive, you could go faster with it, do it for time, right, like that. So, but this is a terrific way, again, to prep your body for lifting weights, whatever that is, whether it's lower body workout, an upper body workout, a core workout. Yes, so it doesn't really matter what it is in particular that you're doing. Obviously, if you're gonna warm up for a squat, you probably want to do some light warm-up sets of your squat first. But for general exercise, these are really good and will help kind of prime all of the muscles of the body and prepare the entire body from head to toe for an effective workout. Let's hit the world's greatest stretch, which this one can be done in different ways. We've called this the world's greatest stretch for years. I think a lot of other people have called it that. What's so good about it is, again, you get more rotation of the spine, but notice her leg position. She's in a really deep lunge position, so she's opening up that hip flexor big time on that straight leg. She's open up, and then what she's doing, she's kind of pushing that left knee is kind of pushed out a little bit. This is just such a great exercise. And then, yeah, switch gears the other side. Great exercise for opening up the lower body, the hip area where a lot of us, get tight through our groin, through our adductors, through our glutes. Again, this gets the lumbar spine, thoracic, cervical spine. This gets the shoulders. So you're getting a little bit of everything with this exercise. That just feels really good. I do that exercise, that particular stretch routinely without even thinking about it. It's just a movement that feels really nice. And it's great for not just stretching, but just mobility, overall mobility, moving your body in ways that it's designed to move, but can be harder to move as we age. I'm getting up there. I'm not super old, but I don't move like I did 20 years ago. I'm in my mid 40s. I don't move like I did in my mid 30s, and I certainly don't move as well as I did in my mid 20s, but I'm fighting to try and maintain that some of that mobility, okay? And so now we're going on to our fourth movement, our fourth exercise. All right, hey, I think I did this. I meant to do this. What are you gonna do? It's 4 exercises in this one, right? 4, okay. So, but this is like a hybrid because we're actually merging like 2 movements together, okay? So we're gonna do a downward dog combined with a like a cobra move, okay? So she is down like this, so that's really good back extension actually right there. And then downward dog, okay? So she's lifting the hips, and then she's burying the hips, and then lifting the upper body and looking upward. Again, pushing back, getting a lot of back and shoulder and hamstring here, and then she's gonna lower the hips down to the ground and then look up. Good. So now we're getting, through the cervical spine again, we're getting good back extension here, and we're stretching out again the hip flexors. So this is a great exercise where you're joining 2 movements together into a nice flow that just feels good. And then I would say, stick with a decent tempo. So push back, kind of hold it for like a 1 or 2 count, and then go back into this and hold that for a 1 or 2 count, and keep going back and forth. Good. Excellent job. Perfect. So there you go, 4 exercises that you can find in the Metabolic Stretching program, or versions of them. Alex was actually part of it. If you look real close, you can see Alex in there. She and Coach Brian created these terrific beginner and advanced stretching routines. The beginner ones definitely, true beginner level, slower paced. It's gonna really, most people will be able to do pretty much all those movements. It's more slow, more controlled. The advanced version is more dynamic, harder to do stretching exercises, and it's more robust. It's a longer routine. But if you're looking for more stretching, more ways to stretch that can become kind of its own workout, Metabolic Stretching is a great program. Obviously, we have a DVD. We have a digital version of it, so you can just download that and stream that on your device. Terrific program. You can learn more about it in the description area of this video or in the pinned comment below this video. And you can see more of Alex. She was just looking at this earlier going, I love that video. I remember making that. And it was so much fun. And it was. We went and shot this. It took a whole day, and we made this great video series, workout series. And so thank you for joining us today. Be sure to give Alex a great big thumbs up for showing you how to do all 4 of those stretches so well. She does great. I hope I can look half as good at doing those. Probably not. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Criticalbench YouTube channel for more content like this. We have tons of videos that release every single week. And what else? I don't know.
Thanks for following along, guys.
Yeah, that.